hello there, cyberpunkers. So it is I, Captain Steve, and today, chums, I got some news for you guys in the verse. We've just had a new update, 1.05, which should improve quite a lot of features within Cyberpunk 2077. So without further ado, let's head on over to the sofa, let's take a seat, and let's turn on the old television and head on over to the news. Okay, chums, now we're sat and we're comfortable, we're ready for the freaking news. Let's get this to the right channel. Let me just switch the channel over. There we go. WNS News! Heck yes! And hopefully they're going to be bringing us the patch notes on screen right now. So here we go, hotfixes 1.05, and these dropped today, chums. And on here, you can see here, cyberpunkers, that there are quite a lot of quest-related fixes. And you can pause this, or actually, I put a link in the video description where you can go over and you can take a better read of this in your own time. But there is a heck of a lot there. A lot of visual improvements and performance improvements and all sorts of other improvements. Now, what I would say is once you actually reach the actual bottom of this list, there is actually a button that you can click to go and interact with the community and see what the community is saying about all these bug fixes. Now, I did that, and there were some interesting comments on there and a lot of feedback that I actually agree with, but a lot of it was all to do with the level of nudity and modesty of V at certain sections. Oh, I didn't want you to fix that one. You can never please everybody, can you? Heck no. But yeah, there was an interesting comment on here about posters though. It mentions that there is a poster that can give infinite money. What the fudge is that all about? However, that said, I have found a little glitch. I say I have found. Jason Plays has found a little glitch, which is pretty awesome. I'll put a link at the top right-hand corner of the screen right now, so you can check that out, because it is pretty darn sweet. But there you go. Head on over, check out those comments, because there's some interesting stuff going over there. Oh, and we've got ourselves an advert. Interlude with an advert. Heck yes, Mr. Whitey. Oh, that gun as well. This gun, I have got a video where you can find the blueprint for a gun that looks exactly like this. And heck yes, it is pure overkill, and it's a legendary. You will need the crafting ability to craft it though, but I put a link up to the top of that. It's called the Comrade's Hammer. Heck yes, be sure to go check that one out. And yeah, I haven't got a news related article that has anything to do with this perfume, but here you go. Here's some of my game footage and some of the things that I'm still seeing, chums. So here you go. I was just walking over in the Badlands and I could see vehicles were disappearing in the distance. So this still hasn't been fixed for me, and I'd imagine it hasn't been fixed for you, so not that great. And also I'm seeing some other bugs and glitches with inside of buildings like here. You can see here that there seems to be some sort of artifacts or some sort of screen tearing that's going on here, and I'm seeing some sort of visual light distortions which I don't think should be there. Okay, and we've got ourselves another little advert here. This advert is freaking disturbing. You see the posters around the actual city, but here you go, hate your meat. And he's just tearing his freaking face off. Now there was something that was making me tear my face off, and it still is, to be honest, and that's the settings. Now I was actually in game trying this, and I set my settings back to how they should be, turned off the copyrighted music because I like to stream clips and things like that, and then I tried to save it by pressing circle to exit. It wouldn't let me exit. I got stuck in this menu. I had to power down my whole freaking game. What the fudge? And the way around this, chums, is to do it from the main title screen, and it seems to be that there's a disclaimer there that doesn't pop up while you're in game, and I think that's why it wouldn't let me progress. But once you've actually done this from the main title screen, then you can do it in game again and everything's fine and dandy. But if you're getting stuck inside of the game settings menu, inside your actual game, exit out, go to your main menu, do your settings there, accept that disclaimer, go back in, and everything should be righted for you. It's a bit of a workaround, and it's a bit of an upset that, you know, this managed to sneak its way in and it's still there, it's still a problem. So there is that. Okay, righto. So I think this brings the news to a closure now, chums. I hope that you like the way that I delivered the patch notes and my give or take on what I'm actually experiencing. And if you did like this video, please do all the normal shenanigans, the whole like, subscribe thing. You know, that really helps me out and lets me know that I'm on the right track. Until next time, righto. Well, here we go. So let's get away from this TV, because, you know, too much TV can turn your eyes freaking square or do this sort of shenanigans to them. Anyhow, so yeah, thank you very much for watching, and yeah, I'm a very tired Captain Steve now, so I think I'm going to stand, and I think I'm going to head on back on over to my little cozy futon. Okay, let's see if I can hit up something else on my visual display for you. There you go, we're heading over to my futon. Awesome. And let's just take a little rest. Goodbye, and goodbye, And goodbye again. Till next time, Captain Steve signing off.
If you're armed, place your weapon here. Now please report to room number 2. Room 2.
Please sit. Papers.
Is this routine?
It might be. We'll see. What are you transporting?
It's all in there.